Morning, everybody. Wolfie the Frog here. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Probably owing to the fact that I haven't gone anywhere in quite a few days. So, how's it going, everybody? Oh yeah, let's adjust the camera. I have a guest, a special guest star. There he is. It's Dusty. We are going for just a good old-fashioned checkup. Nothing wrong with Dusty, except his rambunctious attitude. But no, that's not a bad thing. That's adorable. It's what makes him awesome. But yeah, I'm just running him in for an annual checkup. Make sure the little guy's ticker is still working properly. And I imagine the doctor who first gave him to me for adoption will be happy to see him. So I'm actually hoping that's who they have scheduled today. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Wow. There's a bit of moisture on my windshield, and I used the wiper to try to clear it off, and whoops, that was a bad idea. It's okay, buddy. We're just gonna go see a friend. For the life of me, and this is horribly embarrassing, I can't remember the guy's name, the doctor's name. The name of the guy that actually gave me the cat. So I'm feeling kind of bad about that. God, this new mirror is just awesome. Dusty does not agree. It's not Dr. Kirasi because he retired like 2 years ago. Oh, it's Privet, Dr. Privet. Yeah, really good guy. So it's terrible that I couldn't remember his name for a minute there. But yeah, awesome vet, and really, he's actually one of the better vets I've met at this vet hospital. They're all pretty good, but Privet is one of those that you just get the vibe that certain vets really give a shit about animals instead of just being in it for the money. And Privet's one of those that's definitely in the former category. He really cares about the critters he takes care of. And it's funny, you could see it, that he really, he hated giving Dusty up when he was a babby, when I went to adopt him. Because, he was snuggling him and cradling him, and he hated seeing Dusty go, but I think he was happy to see him go to me, because, God, I've been going to this vet for 10 years, and I've probably spent tens of thousands of dollars with them by now, because, got a lot of cats. So, yeah, they know I treat them right, take good care of them, so he was happy to let me adopt Dusty from him. Hey, Dusty. Good boy. You're a cutie. Yes, you are. Good boy. Good kitty. He is, I'm going to be on his shit list for weeks. Dusty holds a grudge. He's a rambunctious, precocious kitten. He's a year old. So I guess not technically kitty territory anymore. I guess he's more an adolescent. But, he is a treat. Adorable little cat. Super friendly and just hot. Damn, that was a cutie. Sorry, chick in tight sports bra and running shorts. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, Dusty. I was gushing about you. You're right. No, he's just super friendly. He doesn't like to snuggle very much because he's just so playful. He doesn't like being held down anywhere or restrained or anything like that. But Really nice cat. Good boy, Dusty. Good boy. I'm like 40 minutes early to this appointment this morning because I put the carrier out just figuring I was gonna, be rounding him up or later and chasing him down throughout the house to get him stuffed in the carrier. But he walked right in by himself, and so I had to do it. I had to pull the, shut the door and hang on to him or lock him in. That was just too easy. So I get the feeling, what is she doing there? Oh, I don't know. That's weird. Wonder if I'm still supposed to call. Yeah, they're acting like it. Well, whatever. Good boy, Duster. Let's adjust this a bit more so you can see him better. I'm not the star of this show. Little Dusty is. There you go, bud. There, you can see better. Okay. All systems in park. I don't know if they're still doing the please call us first thing or not. Their sign says they are. But last time I was here, they just let me walk in and wait. I don't mind sitting in the car because I can talk to you. What do you think, Dusty? Should we chill in here or go in the vet's office? There's barking doggies in there because they have a kennel. And, dogs are just always, especially in kennel situations, dogs like to bark. Because they're scared too, and they don't know what's going on, so if they get a little spooked, they gotta make noise. Oh, yeah. Oh. I have to acquire my compliance sleeve. This is still stupid. It does nothing. It's absolutely worthless. Oh, man. Finally got some good sleep last night. No, that's not true. I shouldn't say that. I've been sleeping pretty well overall for the past few weeks. Left leg's still killing me for some reason. Right in my hip, feels like it's in the muscle. When I was a teenager, well, no, sorry, but let me make that about 20 years old, so I guess I wasn't a teenager. I had the same kind of pain in my hips, both of them, and went to a doctor, and she said it could be something called bursitis, which is a swelling of something. Probably starts with a burr. But anyway, something in the hip, or in the muscles in there, or in the hip joints that swells up and gets tender. And I think she said just wait it out, because there was really no medical treatment apart from painkillers. But this feels like the same kind of pain. It's just in my left leg this time. It was bad yesterday. I was having trouble walking. When I say having trouble, I just mean walking slow and limping and that sort of thing. But kind of tough to put weight on it. But I did it. Enough babbling. I'm going to give these guys a call, see if they want me to wait in there or wait here. So I'll be back. Back. Okay, so they're doing a semi concierge type of thing. They were at the beginning of the Chinese flu epidemic. They were making you stay in your car, and they would you call them when you arrive, and they would come to you with their masks on, and they'd talk to you about what's going on. They would collect your pet and take the pet inside. You stay in your car, and then you'd just wait, and they would do their exam or procedures, whatever, and you just sit and chill, sit and spin, and then they'd call you, and the doc would call you, and you'd talk over the phone about your pet. They have thankfully backed away from that now, since everyone's kind of figured out that Kung Flu isn't really killing too many people. More on that in a minute. And yeah, so now they just want me to wait a couple minutes, and then I just go in and wait. But yeah, as far as the Wuhan cough, the CDC announced, or they admitted on Tuesday, on Election Day, figure that one out, they admitted that 97% of all the cases they were blaming on the Wu flu were not actually deaths caused by Wu flu. And because what they've been doing is deciding that if you had Chang's cough and you died, they blamed Chang's cough. They had no, even if you died of a heart attack, they still blamed it on Wu flu. If you had pneumonia or an internal hemorrhage, or you just fell over and like had a heart attack, I said heart attack. It didn't matter what killed you, they always blamed it on Chinese flu. And even if it wasn't the cause of death. So they've come out, they came out Tuesday and admitted that it's like 95 or 97% of all deaths that they attributed to Chinese flu turned out to not be because of Chinese flu. Whoops. So we've been locked down almost this entire whole fucking year over nothing. That's going to be fun. So yeah, that'll be a fun one to explain to everybody. Not that anybody really pays attention to this sort of shit, but I thought that was just kind of interesting and funny. So again, all this garbage, just a complete waste of time. They've had us dancing like monkeys for no good reason. Just keep that in mind. What do you think, Dusty? You never caught Wu flu, did you? You're a good boy. Good kitten. Come here. Good boy. My fat fingers almost get stuck in the holes. You're a good kitty. Yes, you are. We're gonna go see Dr. Privet real quick. You remember him? He was the nice guy that kept you over the weekend when they found you. It's kind of sad. They good boy. They found him just on the street, right out there. And some good Samaritan picked him up out of the road before he got run over, and brought him in here to the vet. And Dr. Privet took him home for the weekend. And they're pretty cool about what they do here. They if somebody brings in a stray, they will just automatically do a wellness exam and do vaccinations, neuter or spay if they have to, if the animal's old enough and already not fixed. So yeah, so they did all that. He was, they made sure he was okay before they put him up for adoption. And Dr. Privet had been keeping him at his house with his wife, and they obviously loved the guy. They love the little guy because he is pretty lovable. I mean, look at that face. Look at that dusty face. But yeah. And we were coming back from a trip from Georgia when Nicole spotted on Facebook their post about hey, here's this cute cat for adoption. And so we pounced on it. Some other girl had actually gotten to him before us and promised to come get him, or asked if she could come get him. But then the vet responded to her and said, hey, confirm that you want him. And she never did. So, good news for us, we ended up getting Dusty. Then, of course, Nicole took off in June and decided she didn't want any of the cats when she left. That's the kind of person she is. And left them all to me. So, I get Dusty. I get Big Dusty. It's a win for me. I call that a good trade. All right, big guy, let's go see Dr. Privet. Get that cutie. All right, guys, we'll be back in a bit. Well, here we are at the vet in the holding room. And Dusty is trying to quietly sneak off the counter. He was doing pretty good here. Here we go. Good boy. Just waiting for the doctor and for shots to come, the nurse to come back with the shots. He's getting his boosters and rabies shot today. They have to take a fecal sample, and he's not going to like that. Good boy. Big cutie. It's okay. It's okay, Dusty. You're a good boy. You're safe, honey. There you go. Coming out of his shell a little bit. Aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, I know that trick. Yes, I do. I've seen that trick before. No, you just stay up here, bud. You're such a good cat. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Like, stop touching me. I'm sick of you. You brought me here, you monster. You do remind me of Dusty. No, of course yeah, you're Dusty. You remind me of Monty. He was just as precocious when he was a kitten, too. Good boy. All right, guys, we are back. And Dusty is, he's here under protest. He's been poked and prodded, given his booster shots, his rabies vaccine. He is over it. All right, take off my participation trophy. Let's go home, buddy. Wow, that is a big van. If I ever move, I'm going to have to rent something like that. Well, maybe not. I suppose that's probably not true. I can fit 10 carriers in here. And nothing else. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay in Florida. I mean, I just took a full-time job, so I should probably stay a while. Fucking benefits are unbeatable. But I don't know. Maybe in a few years I'll wander, move along somewhere else. Florida's okay. It's a decent place to live. The only natural disaster type things that happen here are hurricanes. And those are, they've only been hit by one since I've lived here. And so that's, 15 years. That's a pretty good track record. And they got pretty good gun laws too, or pretty good gun rights here. So I should I have to acknowledge Florida for that. I don't know. We're going on taking a trip, hopefully in December here near around Christmas, and I might see how that goes. I may end up moving somewhere else, depending on how things go in December. Not too sure how that's going to work, or if it's going to work. You never know. But enough babbling about that. Wow, traffic is nasty. It's 9:40. It's way past rush hour. Why are people out? Why are you driving, humans? This is my road. Good boy, Dusty. I'm going to talk to the cat, too. This coming Saturday, 2 days from now, assuming I actually upload and post this video, which I will, because it's got Dusty in it. It's cute. 2 days from now, Saturday, is the big day for Extra Life 2020. It's game day. So I am going to post another video about it, just exclusively about Extra Life, but I figured I'd mention it here too. I'm going to have, my Discord's going to be wide open to anybody who wants to hop in and say hi. Same with voice chat. I'll have that connected and running so people can pop in on the Wilfie Show. Welcome to Wilfie. You're live on the air. Feel free to speak up and speak your mind. No naughty words. Don't get Wilfie banned, please. I don't think my channel's near big enough for anything like that to happen, even if somebody did raid. But yeah, so we're going to have the Discord wide open for people to chat. It's always open. I mean, it's in the bottom. It's in the description of pretty much every video I post. Everyone's always welcome. There's no application process. You don't have to apply or ask permission to join. Just hop on in there and say hi. We're a friendly bunch. But yeah, it's going to be a bunch of different games. I don't think I can manage 24 hours like I did 5 or 6 years ago. I'm getting too old, I think. I've decided not to try to use drugs to stay awake that long. Because I feel good these days, and I want to keep things balanced. I don't want to screw myself over by popping caffeine or Adderall or anything like that. Down that road lies madness. But it will be a variety of games, and if I can round up a good enough crowd, we'll do some multiplayer stuff. We got the flavor of the month things like Among Us, Barophobia. Winters wants to play some of that. That's an underwater, that's a multiplayer game where you're underwater maintaining a sub. It's kind of got not nearly as in-depth, but a kind of a Space Station 13 / Among Us kind of vibe, where, at least one crewman is a traitor, and I think that's how it works. Or it could just be PvE. But I think it's PvP too. But anyway, that's on the table. We're going to play some of that. Probably some Stormworks. I'm going to try to get some multiplayer stuff going is the general point. And, I want wide audience participation. Because the whole thing is about just rounding up friends, getting together, having fun, and raising money for a good cause. My goal this year is $1,000, and I'm probably not going to hit it, but I'm going to try. It's always good to set a goal. Hey, there's my buddy. Running low on dry food, so I'm going to give him some canned food today. And he's going to love that. But yeah, I will post a video specifically for Extra Life here, probably in a bit. And it should be fun Saturday. It doesn't really matter how much money we raise. If we don't raise any, whatever. I kicked in $50 just so that there's something to show for it. And I'm considering doing something like matching donations dollar per dollar or something like that, up to a limit. I'm not made of money, but maybe up through my goal, I'll match match donations dollar for dollar. So if people donate $500, I'll donate $500, something like that. I'll figure that out. But yeah, that's it for now. Dusty is... Oh, good boy. He's hiding in the towel. I am on his shit list for sure. This is going to be a fun day. I'm going to find poop in my bed, I bet. No, he doesn't do things like that. He's probably going to be fine 10 minutes after I let him out of the carrier. So I'm going to go do that and stop talking so my buddy can go back and be comfortable. Stay tuned, guys. Extra video for Extra Life is coming, and we'll be having fun on Saturday. So looking forward to that. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.